Okay, so last season, Lewisville won a playoff game for the first time in 11 years. Hard to believe it had been that long, but it had been. Guys made it to I think the upper state semifinals.
Yep.
Lost to McBee, who was on a terrific run of athletes the past couple of years. You played in, without question, the toughest region in the state in 1A with both McBee and Lamar being in the region with you. What needs to happen this year for you guys to take that next step?
You got to beat them. Quite frankly, I know there's been a little talk that McBee lost a lot and this and that, and Lamar is still our preseason number one and all, but all the preseason stuff doesn't matter, especially people patting us on the back because we've had some kids get attention. I'm glad for that. I'm glad our young men got attention. They've worked hard. They deserve it. But until we beat these people on the field, as far as I'm concerned, we're third in the region until we change it out there on the field. So what needs to happen for us to do that? We need to continue to improve as a team. We need to continue to improve both the intangibles and intangibles. We're really good athletically. We're there, and we're really good at putting the work in the weight room and continue to develop ourselves. We have to get a hold of those little intangibles to kind of come together a little bit more, a little tighter as a team, come together a little bit more as far as how the kids communicate with each other on the field, those type things. And we want to try to improve, and we'll find out a lot week 6. I think McBee comes in here, or whenever game 6 for us, McBee comes in here, and like I said, they beat us. It's been 3 years. It's been more than that because we played them twice, a couple of years. I believe 5 times in a row. So that's the first thing we get to.
Offensively, you lost the school's all-time leading passer and receiver from last year, and both are doing phenomenal. You told me in college right now, have looked really good. So what is the offense going to look like? Obviously, a little different.
We will be. We'll be a little bit different. You know what? We've always had athletes, though, and we've always had. There's a tradition of people stepping in. I remember when Mike Hill was a 9th grader, and people said, "Who's going to step in and take Malcolm Means' spot? Who's going to take Quay Wall's spot? Who's going to be the next guy?" There's always a Cody Montgomery. There was always a Tony Gaston. We've had athletes, and the kids kind of look to see. Instead of people being nervous about who stepped up, whose turn is it, they almost are aggressive about it. We're probably as deep at receiver as we've ever been in terms of quality. We may have as well as 7 or 8 quality guys we can put out there. Rhett Cox has taken the quarterback job and run with it over the summer. He's a little bit different kid. He hadn't had the passing experience Trey has, but he's also probably a little bit more of a threat to run. And so, to be honest, I don't know yet. We'll see what we look like. We're going to start off with our same basic philosophy. We have the basic tools in our toolbox, so to speak, and now we just sit back and kind of see which tools fit. Some we'll use, some we'll throw out. Ask me in 4 or 5 weeks, I'll have a better answer.
But the base is still going to be a kind of a balanced spread, but then also with the single wing.
We do. We feel like the single wing component. We like to spread the ball and throw it, especially since a lot of people in 1A don't throw it to the extent we do. But we also feel like having that single wing component in there allows us to have a physical presence. It allows us to establish kind of a physical approach to the game. There's times in the game when the kids come back to the huddle and they're like, "Coach, let's go ahead and go thunder and let's just run it down these people's throat." And the fact is, to win a championship, be a championship caliber team, there's going to come a time when everybody on our sideline, everybody on their sideline, everybody in the stands, everyone knows you have to run the ball on a play. Everybody in the whole stadium, and you're able to run it and still be successful. That's when you know you got to make it as a championship team.
And then just lastly, in terms of your defense, you have one guy who's already committed to Clemson, one with an offer to Liberty. Jalen is going to get college attention, I would imagine.
He will.
You got Quay, who's going to play some on defense, who's got college offers and stuff. So there's a lot of talent on that side of the ball.
We do. Our top level, to be honest, really even more than our top level talent. Our 1 through 15, our first 15 kids are probably as good as we've had here in terms of overall talent and guys that have the opportunity to play at the next level. And they know that, and they've worked hard to develop themselves. That's a credit to them. That's a credit to our coaching staff working with the kids in the off season. The expectations are high for us this year. There's no way around it. We have a large senior class, 15. It's the most we've ever had. And we're going to embrace those. This is Lewisville. You look up there every day up on that press box, and they got the state championship and the state runner-up numbers and years up on the wall. we don't run from that. We embrace it. We know that's what the community would love to see, and we would love to see that. So we're just trying to stake that. That's our big picture. Now we just got to look at the little picture and take the steps, work on improving every day, heading in that direction.